Good morning, guys. We have another morning video. I'm sitting in traffic right now. Let me close that. One day I forgot to close my sunroof and the noise was like horrendous, but there was nothing I could do about it because the video was already posted. I didn't think it was that bad, but I guess it was, so either way. Happens sometimes, but I want to talk about self-taught beauty. So I received a comment and then I received a message saying, now I am subscribed to Mandy's channel just because I've done commentary on her, and that's something that I've done is I've subscribe to some of these people that I usually wouldn't subscribe to, just to see what content they're putting up. And as we know, Self-Taught Beauty has been MIA since I think February was the last video that she posted, and she had her cats rescued that were in very, very poor shape. I've done videos about that entire situation. There is footage shown of her shed where things are or were in very, very bad shape. The cats were in terrible health condition. But luckily, the organization that came in and took them, and there were 7, which was way more than anyone thought that she had. That organization absolutely came at the right time because the cats were able to be nursed back to health. And last I heard was that 3 of them were waiting on a negative feline leukemia test, which I need to check in on again with the organization to see how those other 3 cats are doing. But all in all things considered, it was the best outcome that we could have asked for her cats. That was always my main concern. Why does this woman have animals if she's living in a very, very small shed that does not have proper insulation? And even more so, when it's cold out, she is utilizing a kerosene heater, which produces toxic fumes for cats, dogs, and humans. The problem is that when you have animals in that situation, they can't open up that shed door and say, I'm going to go get me a Pepsi and get some fresh air, because Mandy did that plenty. We saw it looked like 200 or 300 empty Pepsi bottles that were found at her shed. Either way, all of that's in that other video. All that I'm saying is her animals were always the top concern. And what was really making me angry during the time when I was covering her on more of a consistent basis was that some people, not everyone, but there were some people that were actually excusing what she was doing and having pity for this person who basically trapped these animals in her shed and was exposing them to these kerosene fumes, not able to take them to the vet for proper medical care, not able to feed them. And then she came out with a video and lied about me calling animal control on her. That never happened. It was just like the whole thing was such a mess. But the reason that I'm talking about her today is that she has cleaned up her YouTube channel. So all of her grifting videos are gone. Anything about her being homeless, her video where she was lying on me is gone. Anything to do with that entire scenario is gone. So if you look at her channel, you would not know that she was grifting for money or trapping animals in a shed or lying about people or sad fishing. All of those videos are gone, which I find very interesting. Now, there's a couple things that could be happening with this. One, oh, and by the way, they took her shed. So her shed is gone. But a couple things could be happening. One, this situation where she was out of the shed and her cats were seized. Maybe it was her rock bottom and she used this situation to say, I'm going to get my shit together and come back to YouTube and show people a new side of me. Or she's going to start from the ground up and come back and say, now I don't even have the shed because blah, 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 the haters and trolls. And it's going to be a new storyline with a little bit of a different approach on how she's sad fishing to people. I really hope that her getting her cats taken away was her rock bottom. And I hope that it was a wake-up call. And I hope that she did decide to get her stuff together. And maybe she's renting a room from a friend. Maybe even something better. Maybe she somehow got her own place. I don't know. So obviously that's all just speculation. But I do hope that she's doing better. And I hope that she, maybe at some point in time, not that it would matter to me personally, but I hope at one point in time she can look back over the last year and a half and realize why people were so upset with her, why people got completely worn down and worn out with her grifting and her sad fishing, why people were mad when she got caught in lies. In order to truly grow and change, I think that there needs to be a moment of reflection, and alongside that, you need to have enough self-awareness and wherewithal to actually say, you know, I'm not a victim in this situation. I played my own part in what unfolded, and I wasn't right the whole time. And I played a part in why people were upset with me. I think that we've all had, you know, we've all probably at one point in time had different situations where maybe we did something that we weren't really proud of. Whether the situation happened in, you know, your real life or on like a public platform like YouTube or Instagram, I do think that we've all been there at one point in time. People are not perfect. People are not, you know, going to go through life and never make mistakes or never have any kind of slip up. That's just part of human nature. But I think, as you guys can tell, based off a lot of my content, I just really can't stand when someone wants to paint themselves out to be a victim and claim zero responsibility for what's happening. Specifically when there's actual evidence to show that you did have a part in this and you did play a role. That's what I've said for so many times. Most of the time, people just want some accountability. They just want some, you know, I fucked up. I did this, and I also am here to help fix it by taking some accountability. I need to stop by CVS and get some of those little alcohol swabs. I go through those so often, and I need some more to keep at my desk at work. But yeah, either way, so that's the deal with Mandy. You know what I'll do? I'll try to email the organization and get another update on the kitties. And if I can do that, I will place I'll place text at the end of this video, just like text on the screen about those 3 other kitties, and see if their feline leukemia test came back negative yet, just so that I don't need to make a whole separate video. But yeah, I hope that Mandy is maybe turning a new chapter. Maybe she's going to rebrand herself and show people that grifting is no longer her thing. I hope that is it. And I know that some people have had the argument in the past, okay, well, if people want to donate her, then let them donate to her. I think that's completely fine. Like, I'm not here to say what you need to do with your money, but there also needs to be a level of transparency there, because if you're a known liar and a known cheater, why should people have to stay quiet about that? But specifically, when you're putting animals in harm's way, that's when I had a big problem with her. Very first time I heard about Mandy and started to, kind of look into her, I recognized the issue with her first dog that she had. I think his name was Kush. She was asking for money for him to have a procedure done at the vet, and she was sent money, and then the dog never got the medical care that he needed. And I just don't understand how you could collect money for this purpose when you know that your dog allegedly needs veterinary care. You receive, the money to get him help, and you don't take him to the doctor. Now, I also want to say, none of us know what Mandy is up to, but the thing that I will say is that even though I'm saying, oh, maybe she'll rebrand, and, that was her rock bottom, I am not being optimistic that is what actually happened. So, time will tell, obviously. But I guess we'll see. So anyway, guys, that's the update on Selftaught Beauty for now, but hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. But I'm going to get off of here and have a productive day. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.